Hey, how's it going everybody? This is Always back with another video on the channel. Today I've got a very interesting video for you. I'm gonna be trying out Windows 7 almost after 7-8 years, maybe more. So Windows 7 was originally released I think in like 12 years ago. I don't know, it was released around 2007 or 2008. Now, I'm going to be running Windows 7 in Parallels 15. The reason why I'm trying out Windows 7 is because I want to check out if this is still possible to do a Node.js development on Windows 7, if there is any version supported still or not. So another reason is that when this Windows 7 came out, hardware used to be very less capable. Like we used to have a dual core processors. Even Pentium processors used to run Windows 7. Now I've got this Mac Mini, which is an Intel based Mac Mini with the 6-core processor i5, and I've got 32 gig of RAM, which is by the time of Windows 7 release, it's too much. Like, you wouldn't hear having a 32 GB drive just for, home computer. So I want to try out Windows 7. How does this perform on Parallels? I'm going to give it 2 cores and I'm going to give it 8 GB of RAM. So right now it is 2 GB. So let's go and change this to, let's say, 8 GB of RAM. Okay, dual core processor for this operating system. And given that I'm trying this out in 2021, I believe this Windows 7 will be very, very snappy in terms of opening up Windows, and it's even running on external drive. So let's go and start Windows 7. I'm gonna close some windows and I'm gonna just click on play. All right, it's giving me this warning saying, hey, you're running on external SSD, which actually running on general SATA drive, which is not faster as the Mac Mini drive, the internal drive. Okay, so we can see it already started. So it took about, I don't know, a few seconds. Let's shut it down and let's see how long it takes to shut down. Okay, done. I will click on again and I will start it again. It is from external drive, so it should be slow. And if I run this from internal drive, it should be a lot faster. Okay. All right. So I don't remember starting Windows 7 that quick when I was actually using it like 10 years or 10, 12 years ago. Its startup time is pretty much like few seconds. So first thing we want to test out is Node.js in Windows 7 in 2021. So here's the date, April 2, 2021. Okay, so I'm going to open Google Chrome, double click on it, and there you go. We have Google Chrome. I'm going to open Microsoft Edge. There we go. We have the latest version of Edge running. And I've also actually used it for like, I don't know, a half a day. And I was quite happy with the performance. I'm going to open Visual Studio Code. It's the latest version. And all right, so we got this VS Code open. And I'm going to create an Ionic project. And let's see if I'm able to run it and close this for now. I'm going to open Git Bash. Let's zoom in a bit. Let's go to desktop, and I'm going to go to Node app folder. And I'm going to check whether I have a Node installed. Well, I did install Node 12, which is very recent, maybe 3 or 4 years old. I would say I'm not sure exactly when the Node 12 came out, but it's not that old. So I'll check the Node.js version, that is 12.21.0, and given the the operating system is pretty snappy here, so I'll go open Chrome, Edge. I will go ahead and open Explorer. You remember this kind of UI? I was really happy to see this like a long time ago. I was used to use this, and this is fast. When I had a computer running Windows 7, it wasn't this fast. So I'm going to close this application and I'm going to create a new project. So I will go ahead and use Ionic. First, let's check the version of it. There's no Ionic CLI installed. So this is the first time I'm installing Ionic CLI. So let's do npm install -g add ionic/CLI. Let's start with fresh Ionic project. So I'll type ionic start my app and I'll give a type equal to Angular and -- capacitor, which is a very recent framework. And if that works, that means you can do mobile development using Ionic on Windows 7. My bad. So my app name will type blank dash dash type Angular. This is going to work. Okay, so it is going to install Capacitor, and I'm really, excited to see Windows 7 be able to run Capacitor, because if this can run Capacitor, I believe this is going to be a lot snappier for a web development. Well, latest operating systems are going to use a lot of resources, and if you are going to use Parallels on an older Mac, then I guess Windows 7 is really, really good. Okay, so the project is ready. We are going to get inside that my app folder, and I'm going to use ls command to see the folder structure. So that's good. I'm going to simply use Ionic serve command, and let's see if it is able to serve it on port 8100. Okay, so as you guys can see, we have a latest Chrome running our Ionic application in 2021 on Windows 7. That means you can do mobile development on Windows 7. Now, I wouldn't recommend to do that, because down the road there may be packages which basically not compatible with Windows 7 architecture, or something will not work probably. So you gotta make sure that if it's just a web development, then yeah, go ahead and then use Windows 7 if you really want to. I will basically try out a few days developing on Windows 7 just because I tried it, and it was a lot snappier. So there was no lag in operating system, like especially I use Mac, right? So this is running on a Mac. Big Sur, especially on Intel computers, have become quite slow. Okay, so I'm going to explore some of the options in Windows 7, just exploring UI stuff. Like this was a start button, right? This is how we used to see the applications. And we got this control panel, which was quite the place to go if you want to configure Windows 7. And I used to, look at these programs to install and uninstall. So right now you can see uninstall or change a program used to be from control panel programs and features. Old days. I'm really happy to see this. Control panel, Alright, so click here. That used to be the watch. If I click here, I go to show desktop, where it means all the... Okay, one of the application that was quite famous, this was a Windows Media Player at that time. So you could actually run CDs or something that you want to run, like a music or video. This was used to be the Windows Media Player that was used to play those media files. Now we also have some of the applications like all programs. Then let's have a look. What do we have here for... Okay, let's go back, and I would like to open text. So in accessories, you go to calculator. That is a calculator. Let's go to all programs. Oh, I want to check out Paint in Windows 7. So this was the Paint, and a lot of times you use this Paint to actually draw something. Yeah, all days. Really enjoying and really happy to see this. Colors. Nice. Let's open up, let's say, accessories. And then we had this notepad, which is still available in Windows 10. All programs, and we also have some other application. WordPad. Yes, that was the alternate to Microsoft Office. Accessories. Then we had this command prompt, CMD. Accessories. System tools. So there was a time when, people would say, hey, did you do your disk defragmenter? Oh yeah, this is defragmented. So did you do your disk defragmentation, I guess? It used to be like something that would speed up your hard drive, clear the cache, or just clean up your C drive. So it's kind of like, no more required in Windows 10. Not many people talk about it, and then the youngsters, they don't know how it used to be with Windows XP, Windows 98, and Windows 7, right? Windows 10 changed a lot of things. So yeah, so that's one of the things that I remember. And we also have remote desktop application was there, right? Okay, that's good. Then this is the old Internet Explorer. Oh, what is this? That's a private character editor. Okay, let me open Windows Internet Explorer. Let's see if this can open any modern website. So here is Internet Explorer. It says Internet Explorer has been updated to show tabs. Okay, would you like to make default? No, I don't want to use this as a default. Now, basically, if you use Windows 7 and then use this Internet Explorer, it will tell you, hey, go ahead and upgrade to Microsoft Edge. Don't use this because that's probably not supported anymore. All right, so let's open YouTube on Internet Explorer. Let's see if that runs. All right, so, okay, what is this? Continue browsing. So this is Internet Explorer, yes. And it says Windows 7 support has ended. Okay. Windows Edge, welcome to Microsoft Edge. I don't want to use that. I want to test out YouTube on, let's play something like, I don't know. I'll just play this video. Okay. HD. Yeah, Internet Explorer it seems quite fast. It used to be like really pain to actually open websites into it. It used to be very, very slow. Right now it's okay. Maybe it's running from SSD, that's why. All right, I think I've explored a lot of things about Windows 7. It's just to refresh my memory, and I really enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. So I'll talk to you guys in the next video.